Hey guys, just thought I would talk to you real quick about Prison Architect. Um, this isn't really going to be a let's play or anything of that sort. It's just going to be sort of a brief overview of the game. Um, there are plenty of let's plays online. If you just search around YouTube, sure you'll find some. Um, and it is a game by Introversion Software. The developers behind such titles as Darwinia, Uplink, etc. Oh, and DEF CON. Can't forget DEF CON, one of my all-time favorite games. And I really like Introversion. I like the way they do things. I like the way they run what seems to be a very open company in terms of informing people about their decisions and their design philosophies and so on. Anyway, in Prison Architect, it's a little self-explanatory. You're supposed to run a prison, and the Alpha 10 update just came out for this, which is why I'm doing the video to begin with. And I tried it once, way back when, found it too difficult, but then I heard about some new anger management mechanics that had just been launched with the 10 update, and I find it way easier to play now. The prisoners are a little bit easier to handle, and after giving it a couple of shots and having some prisons that really failed, I seem to have got one that seems to run fairly well. So essentially in this game you are building a prison, and you have to manage the needs of the prisoners. So say these guys want to phone their families, so that's what they're doing. They have needs such as recreation, clothing. They want clean clothing. That's one thing I didn't take into account, and I had a riot because of it. So apparently that can happen. But yeah, so it's all about managing their needs whilst trying to keep your prison profitable, and that would be one of the things that I think has a lot of, well, first of all, a lot of potential in terms of what they can choose to do with with the workshop system and other kinds of prison labor, that sort of stuff. And I'm also really excited to see what kind of features they look to implement with, say, the legal and other types of staff and features that haven't been implemented yet. So the basic progression of the game is that you do research through your warden, and I have kind of an open, messy, apparently, office environment where your staff is sort of running around, and they can research and unlock new features for your hospital. And here we can see the guys making license plates, and I found out that is a very good way to make money. And so these guys are funding a new prison block, which is coming in here. And for some reason these guys don't feel like installing this electrical cable. Can you do that? Are you gonna go get that done? Nope. Just looking at it. Alright. Let's just cancel that then. Okay. Anyway, so right now I'm using the money these guys are making me to plan for a new prison block, which will have more capacity than this block, and hopefully will be secure enough to bring in some more medium, what's the term? There is a term for it. Normal risk prisoners. Right now I have a mixture of high risk and normal risk, and everything seems to be going fairly well. I am fairly confident that I can put at least 8 more prisoners in here into the current system, and that'll be fine without any more without any more trouble, which will get me some more money, allowing me to expand the southern side of the prison. And you can see deliveries being made through the front gate. And also, these two doors here, because the large jail doors have to be opened by a police or a guard every single time. I've just had them open the whole time. It's a stupid thing to do. Some of you will probably yell at me, but I have had no escape attempts. None whatsoever. So thus far it's gone completely fine. If I were to get some high-risk prisoners or something like that, I'm sure it'd be a little bit more difficult. Or if people started rioting or something like that, I'm sure it'd be a little bit more of a problem, but that situation hasn't arisen yet. And so with the prison, you all also have to manage the regime of the prison. One thing I'm finding right now is that the guys don't get a whole lot of work done. They work for 3 hours, and a lot of the laundry and all that stuff isn't done when the day is over. So I think I'm gonna be a little bit of a dick and add some more work in there. 4 hours of work, it's not that much. They're in prison. They should be able to take it. And one thing that I decided to do, and I don't know if this is a design decision or not, but I decided to put a metal detector outside the canteen area. And early when they first came in, a lot of people tried to smuggle contraband in and out of the cantina. Eventually they all were sent to solitary for, not sent to solitary, they were sent to lockdown in their cells and stuff for the misdemeanors. And eventually they caught on. They just all out stopped. And I don't know if that's a design decision or not. And if it is, I think it's a very good one. Because it just goes to show that they aren't just, you know, ones and zeros going from place to place. They actually have some sort of adaptive behavior as well, which I really like. And right now, everything is, oh god, that sound might be a little loud. Anyway, I'm getting the profits from my license plates, and with that money, I can build some new workshop items. Let's see, is there a way of, yeah, I think there's a way of doing that. Because if I do it like this, they should still be able to do it. Alright, so if I do it like that, see if this works. So I don't think you can do it like that, but you can definitely do it like this. And now insufficient funds. Okay, that's fine. And here he is already installing the saw. And looks like I'm gonna need to hook up some more power cables to that. So like this. There we go. Alright. Because that is a huge amount of money that I'm making off of that. And that is what's going to help fund the continued development of this cell block, and it will also allow me to get more prisoners. Alright, so this was a quick look at Prison Architect. Obviously there's been no rioting or anything sort of extreme, anything like that, but I highly recommend that you try it out. And I've heard somebody say, don't quote me on this if it's wrong. If it's right, you can quote me all you want. But I've heard somebody say that the price right now for the alpha is higher than the final product will be, because Introversion wants guys that will specifically play the game to provide them feedback and be constructive members of the community, which I'm ashamed to say I haven't really been doing that, but I guess I'm making this video. I guess that's something. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you have seen in this video and other videos, please like, comment, and subscribe.